Hey. Um There's a bug in here. Think I got it. Who knows? Yeah. I don't even know where to begin. You like the lighting in here? It's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, isn't this eventful? I kind of wanted to make a video and, I guess just talk. I don't want to say it's rough right now because, I'm not. I guess I'm kind of stressed. I'm upset. I'm uncomfortable with a certain amount of things or situations that are happening right now, but I also have a lot of hope and, I'm not really worried. Bad things happen or, other people in your life are dealing with stuff and you care about them and you want to help them and or if your family or your friends, you try to support each other, and it's tough sometimes. And the biggest thing is to just be patient with everybody and be patient with yourself too. Been doing a lot of growing. I'm still very much I guess I act like a child. um, I collect Pokemon cards. I'm not ashamed of it though. Pokemon is, I want to say my life, but it's I'm not. I wish I could dedicate more time to it, but gotta be an adult. I mean, I still have fun with it, and it's just rewarding, collecting the cards and battling, and even if you don't get a good pack, it's still, you know, it's kind of fulfilling, I guess. And then if it's not fulfilling, it's okay. Sometimes we put our time and invest our energy into things that were never worth our time, and end up becoming a waste of time. And that happens, but it's okay. This Taurus season has been kind of weird, honestly. At first, it was I feel like I've been tricked. At first, I was very hopeful. It felt very chill and kind of luxurious. And then I noticed people's attitudes started to change. People were a lot aggressive towards me. I noticed I was kind of even maybe aggressive sometimes too, but mostly towards me. And that could be me internalizing it, but no one likes to get yelled at, and no one likes to, if you're talking to somebody and they're not directing that anger towards you, but they're venting, and they're kind of, I guess, aggressive, that still kind of comes off as you know, sort of thing. Or even if they are aggressive to you passively, it's, I don't know, passive aggressiveness. People don't want to accept that they're wrong. There's things people don't want to hear. There's things I don't want to hear. You don't want to nag other people. You don't want to bother them or like judge them, you know. I feel like there's a lot of these complicated emotions with, anger and being judgmental, but I feel like the true meaning of this season is mostly like empathy, and peace. So I'm gonna try to do that more. Hopefully everyone else does too. I am sad, but I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm happy too. I'm grateful. I'm just gonna get a few hours of sleep and then wake up and do laundry with my auntie, and then go to my cousin's graduation, and then go to work. So I already got my whole day planned. I don't know if that's bold, bro. Can't tell. Unfortunate. I can't tell which one of these are fucking molded up. It smells okay. I don't know. I feel like I'm taking a risk. That's what I do. I'm a risk taker. It's okay. You know, I don't like people feeling sorry for me. Like, I'm not stupid. I just don't like to I don't like to be talked down to. I know nobody does, but not everyone you can tell to do. And then some people, if you tell them what to do, then, yeah. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. You gotta be proud, You gotta be proud of who you are. And people are gonna make fun of you. I read a quote on something. I think it was on Instagram or something. It was like, it's like, I think, I don't know who it was, but the saying was something along the lines of, I don't spend time being embarrassed. I let other people do that for me. Or something like that. You kind of get the drift of what that's saying, like, you don't really have to be embarrassed, because that's just a basis on other people's judgments of you. So, you only feel embarrassed because you're like, oh, well, people think of me, but like, it doesn't really matter, let people make fun of you. But just be nice, Don't make fun of other people. I mean, it's not cool if people are mean to you either, And it can hurt to be embarrassed and people make fun of you, But, out there's somebody that loves you. And you don't know who that person is. But also, you love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, you just don't know that you love yourself. You actually do love yourself. You're just afraid to love yourself because you're afraid to grow. You're afraid to confront things with yourself. You're afraid to face your fears. Your self-esteem prevents you from doing things when you just should just say fuck it and do it, So, sorry for cursing. My channel isn't really for kids. If you're a kid listening to this, you shouldn't be because you're a kid. But whatever, Silly haha. Tee-hee haha. Isn't that funny? I guess. But, yeah. I was gonna, like, talk about some sad shit, but I don't even remember what it was all about, so I guess just enjoy my half-baked ramblings, me chilling in my room. I'm gonna enjoy this banana milk drink, so that's gonna be off cam, so that's just for me. But I've already had it. It's good, so trust me, believe me. But yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Be you, love yourself. It's okay. All right, I'll see you later.